Alright, let's take this starter apart. That's the one I removed from my 2014 Honda Accord, so I want to see what's going on inside. Maybe something needs to be replaced so I can reuse it again in the future. So this cable right here, this one, it's 12 volts. I'm gonna touch it to this starting pin here underneath, and then look what happens. So that gear comes forward, but it doesn't spin. It does not spin at all. What doesn't work here most likely is that pin that makes the connection from the brushes to the rest of the, because it doesn't spin. The gear moves forward, which means this part that pushes this gear forward, it works, but this side that makes the copper assembly spin doesn't work. So the only things we can unscrew are these two bolts right here, one here and one here. These are 8mm bolts. Up to green. Nice. All right. So now let's remove this. What's there? It's not that dirty. It doesn't look very dirty. Now let's see if we pull this. Okay, what's inside there? Oh, okay. There is some grease. Oh, something came out from there. This one. What is this? Piece of plastic. It's better on the side. Now let's see here. This one. How do you get this out? Okay, so this one unhooks from here. Just slides off. It doesn't look very dirty. And then this one, I would assume it comes off. Like that. Just a plastic with a gear and some, there's a lot of dirt in here. There's some bits of metal here and here. I can see bits of copper and here, nothing here, nothing here. So most likely it's from here, the bits of copper. From these two openings right here. One there, one there. So yeah, here it is quite there. There's a lot of bits of copper. Yep. So this comes off. Okay, do they come off? Yeah, they come off. Alright, so let me see. How did I remove this one? Okay, so like this. And then I'll put it up. Put it on the side. What about this whole thing? Oh yeah, okay. So the whole thing is gonna come out just, oh, there we go. Ooh, look at this. It's like a black pepper grinder. Jesus Christ. Bits of copper and everything. Ooh la la. Yeah, this needs to be cleaned. This is the pads, the brushes. I mean, they're worn, but they're still good. I don't think you can just replace the brushes because they look like they're welded onto this plate right here. There's two here and one there, one there. So I don't think you can just replace the brushes itself. But this one needs to be cleaned for sure. And put it on the side. Now let's take a look here. Look at all this. Let's see if you can focus inside. Look, it's like literally like a black pepper grinder. This needs to be shiny brown, not black, so that needs to be cleaned. So let me see if I can take this guy out. Which way? Let's do this way. Just, it's a magnet inside, so you gotta push it really good. Okay. So this is, we have this. And then look at all that. Now as far as this, looks good on this end. This looks good, there is no wear. This looks fine. This it looks good to me. Could it be because of the brushes? But I mean, there's still brushes. Oh, okay. So there's yep, it's actually 12. And then this is just a piece of rubber that will just come off like that. So that just comes out like that. And then I saw somebody checking each pad. There should be connection between with a voltmeter to show 0, 0, which means they're connected each pad between each other. So maybe I'll do that as well to check. And then what else? The springs are fine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see nothing really bad or wrong, so I'm gonna do some research and find what could be the cause. And I'm gonna look, maybe somebody's explaining what abnormalities to look for on this thing or anything else from all these parts. But until then, I'm gonna clean them up. Alright, so here are all the parts that I disassembled. Alright guys, so basically the assembly, copper assembly did not spin. So the only reason that would not spin is either the brushes are worn out or bad, or you see this little pin that it's supposed to make contact. It's supposed to make contact from the 12 volts that's connected to the outside pin to this brush plate right here. And the way the contact is made is this copper plate makes the contact between these two plates inside here, if you can see. Let me zoom in and I'll show you what I think is the problem and what needs to be replaced in order to work. Alright, so is this focused right? There, where this washer makes the connection between this plate and this plate. Here, where the brush is, everything is fine, but on this side, where is this plate, there's a big indentation. So, okay, you see the indentation right here? Look at this. Because of this gap here, when this plate touches the other plate, there's a gap between this washer and this plate. That's the reason why the copper assembly doesn't start spin, because there's no good connection. So I think this is the problem, because it's not even on this where the washer goes, and it's not enough contact surface. All right, well, that's it for this video. I found the problem, so I'm gonna buy this and then we'll see if the problem is fixed. Alright guys, so this is the website where I ordered the part. It's called Holder Set Brush number 5. So when the order arrives, I'm going to make another video where I will put the starter together and we're going to test it again. So watch for my next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this video will help fix your starter.